Hey guys, and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're gonna recreate Widow's Hook. Take a look what I've done. So here we have the basic first person template, and if I press F, I make this cable like a hook from Widow and I fly up so I can reach the point. So it's not exactly like Widow Hook, but yeah, it's very similar. And this time we will do no cooldown, sorry, because you can copy it over from the d.va recreation. So yeah, let's start. First, open up your Unreal Engine browser and let's create a new first person, and I call this Widowmaker. Whoops, like this, and let's create. Once it loaded, just open up your geometry folder and the meshes folder, and open up the cubes folder, the cube mesh. And here we need a socket where we can later attach the end of the cable. So we call this cable end. And let's get it out of the cube, so it's in front of the cube like this. Something like this. And then let's go into the first person blueprint folder. Here we create a new blueprint class, an actor, which will be our spawned actor where we attach the cable to. So this is cable and attach. And yeah, open this up. Add a static mesh. Oops, not this one. Normal static mesh here. And here you can just add your cube, the socket. So make sure to make this not visible because it's just a socket we need. And of course then the collision is to no collision. So we are ready from here, and let's start creating our first person work here. First thing is go into viewport and add a cable like this one. And let's work here with those values. The end location will be 0 at first. Our number segments will be 5. So this is the length segments part. So you can play with these values, but I came across these numbers which were the best for me. So solver iterations will be 10. Then we have the cable force 1 into y direction. The gravity will be 0, and the number of the sides will be 10 in the vertical, in the width. Like. So the next thing is at first we want to have it invisible, and now can work on. So let's get a key here. I use the F key, like this. Compile and save first. And let's do this logic part now. So let's get the line trace by channel. Then we need our first person character from where we want to trace. So get world location here from first camera. This is our start point. And of course get the forward vector, which will be our endpoint, multiplied with a float. So it's got a length of 10,000 here. And we want to go from the start point 10,000 units forward. So we have here the endpoint. Yeah, this can stay like it is. To here and branch. If you type an if, then auto hit, we want to break, of course, the hit. And let's get now our cable here. So if we hit something, we want to set the visibility of our cable to true, so it's new visibility here. And then after we want to spawn the actor, so our end of our cable, which will be here, our what was it called, cable attach this one. And let's break here the transform, and the location of the hit will be the spawn transform locations of the endpoint. There it spawns. And here we need to make always spawn and ignore collision, so we want always the thing to spawn, no matter where it is. So here we have our cable actor reference. Next up, pull in your cable, then pull from it the set attach and to node. Combine the actor, which will be the end there. Then let's get the socket to which we want to make the end, like this. And next up, let's get the cable length. So from this, get the location minus the vector. Oops, this here, this one. Then get the actor location. This. Pull this together, compile and save. Get the vector length from this one. And we want to subtract it by the half of the offset of the character. So character here is almost 100 here in thickness. So our get actor location is here in the middle. So we want to subtract the 50 here. So we do subtract 50, and this is our set cable length from our cable, so, like this. Then next up we have a small delay. .5 seconds, where after the character starts moving to the endpoint. So before we do this, we need a branch. Actually, no, we don't need this branch. We go straight into a timeline. This timeline will have a length of 2 seconds, and it will have a float, which will have one key at 0, 0, and one key at 2, 2. So here, click on the zoom to fit, and get back to the event graph. Then move the play to play from start. So we always play from start again. So now we want to lerp the movement from, or the character from point A to point B. So we get here a lerp vector here, which will, and the alpha, so at 0 it's at point 1, and at 1 it's on point B. So we go here through this alpha, and by the way, we don't need here 2 as the value, 1 is enough. So compile and save. Then let's get self-reference and get actor location. Which will be our point A. And we need to get our cable actor ref, the get work location. Where we just add a float to all of the lines. I don't know why I did this. It helps to get rid of the bugs. So just make it, or you can leave it as it is. This one will be our B. Then let's pull this up here. And the next thing is we want to set actor location, or actor location, so our current position. This one, we want to update this every frame or every second. The new location is here, the point. So yeah, that's it from this. Get the cable again, or this one here. And then we want to set cable length. This one. We want to set this one also to lerp. we want lerp between the cable length, the old cable length, so it's shrinking to the position of where we are, so it's automatically getting smaller if we pulling to the point. So next we need a small branch here. If we hit a point before we finish the timeline, which will be determined by an equal, so get an equal here, not boolean equal, we want a vector equal, so get actor location if this one is equal to this one with an arrow value of 50, so this is the tolerance. If this is true, then we want to get the cable, set the visibility from the true path, so if we are in this tolerance point or at this position, then we want to set it to invisible. Then we want to get our timeline, so this one here, and we want to stop it, so here we stop it. And yeah, let's do the finish part. If it's finished and yeah, it hits the point there, want to set the playback. For the playback we need the timeline, so copy this over and set playback position. This one, connect it to the finished one, and here we want to fire events and fire updates. Then we want to get here our cable actor ref, which we spawned. Want to destroy it after we pull to this point, and then we want to stop for double checking our timeline here, and then we want to launch the character, so he has this little chains to get to a higher ground. So we get our actor location and we want to split this, so we get only the Z value. Then we make here plus float, for example 208, and then of course we make a vector which only gets the point of dz. So we're launching here. If we hit something, we're launching, and of course stopping, and if we're not, we're launching too. And yeah, that's it for this part, and I think it will work. So there's a cable and we're going high. Yeah, fine. So yeah, that's everything for this small video here. At this time you can use as many hooks as you want, but you can make a cooldown there, so you yeah, don't can't spam like I do. So yeah, that's all, and a small preview what we're gonna do in the next video. In the next video we're going to work with the blank project, and we will do from scratch importing characters and animations and all the stuff. For example, the head rotation and the turn in place, which caused some problems in older versions. And yeah, I will do this all with 4.15, and yeah, if you have any more wishes or ideas, let me know and post under the video. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.